Hi, this is Texas Martial Arts. My name is Mr. Olson.
My name is Mr. Gonzalez.
And this is your Kickin It On Vacation video for week 3, because you're on vacation.
And you still need to train.
Now, this week, you can see Mr. Gonzalez here is wearing our sparring gear. This is super awesome. This is the sparring gear that you guys will get when you're going into the advanced class or you're going into the black belt club. Now, for today, we're gonna give you guys different drills that you can do to take your sparring to the next level. You don't need the gear for today, but we wanted to get you guys a view of what it looks like when you're doing these combinations in the gear. So that's what we're gonna be doing for the warm-up and for the lesson. For the activity, I'm actually gonna give you guys some drills that you can do to start working towards being able to do functional sparring. So we've got a lot of really awesome stuff planned for you guys today. Let's get started right now. All right, guys, so what we're gonna start off with today is a basic sparring combination for the warm-up. So the way that this is gonna work is we're gonna go with a back fist. Now, when you're doing your back fist, the important thing to remember is the back fist is always going to go to the head. Because here's the thing, if we're facing each other and I throw a back fist to his body, well, my hand is down and there's nothing protecting my head up high. So he can just come with a straight punch, there you go, or a jab, and hit me right in the face. So it's really important. Anytime I throw this back fist, I'm gonna point my elbow out and it's gonna come out to his head and then back. It's also really important that when I do my back fist, I'm not dropping it, because again, if I drop it down, which happens sometimes, I'll get hit, all right? So from here, it's gonna come out and back, out and back. Now, that's just the first technique. So after the back fist, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna throw a reverse punch to the body, because what my back fist does is it causes him to lift his hand up to protect his head, which is exposing his body right here. As soon as I pull my hand back from hitting him in the body, well, guess what? He's probably dropped his arm to protect what I just hit, and so I'm gonna hit him in the head again. Chances are he's gonna block some of those, but the idea is by changing up my levels and going really fast, he can't block everywhere all at once, all right? So again, the combination is gonna be pretty straightforward. So it's gonna be back fist, there you go, reverse punch to the body, and then back fist. All right, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, there you go, good. Ready, and go, 1, 2, 3. Good, ready, and go, 1, 2, 3. Good, now the reason why we're actually working on this combination is this is gonna be one of the most common point sparring combinations that you guys can do, and it's also really good for self-defense because again, it's hard to defend against. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 5 going to the right, and then we're gonna do 5 going to the left. So we're gonna get into a good sparring stance with our hands up, facing towards our right. All right, so from here, our right hand is gonna come over, back fist, reverse punch, back fist, and back. That's 1, 2, back fist, reverse punch, back fist. That's 2, ready, and 3, back fist, reverse punch, back fist. That's 4, and back fist, reverse punch, back fist, 5. Good. So guys, when you first start doing this, it's going to look a little bit robotic because you're gonna start off and it's gonna be back fist, reverse punch, back fist. But what I want you guys to get to is where you're flowing in and out. So in addition to just doing the back fist, what we're also gonna do is we're gonna add a step on this. So it's gonna be a step slide. So watch, when I'm here, I'm gonna step slide over, back fist, reverse punch, back fist, step slide back. So ready? Step slide over, back fist, reverse punch, back fist, and step back. Now it's really important when we're doing this, guys, make sure you look where you're going. All right, so when I'm here, look, step, back fist, reverse punch, back fist, and back. Good, good. One more time from here. I'm gonna move up just a little bit so we're not stepping on each other. Ready? Look, step out, back fist, reverse punch, back fist, and back. Good, now we're gonna do 5 going the other direction. So from here, ready? Step, back fist, reverse punch, back fist. That's 1, step back, 2, and back, 3, and back, 4, and back, and 5, and back. Good. Now, one tip that I wanna give you guys before we move on to the actual full lesson, when we're doing this, even in the warm-up, I want you guys to make sure that you're looking where you're going. Because here's the thing, if I step forward and throw this back fist, but I'm not looking at my opponent, I'm looking off at the camera, I'm looking on the mirrors or somewhere else, I'm gonna miss. And then if I miss, I'm completely open. All right, so it's really important, keep eyes on the direction that you're moving, keep eyes on the direction that you're striking. I don't need to have eyes on my back right now because I know there's nobody back there, so I can just step back. Okay, so now, that was the warm-up. Let's go ahead and get started with the lesson. All right, guys, now one thing I do want to cover with you real quickly is I want to go through all of the gear that Tony's wearing to give you an idea exactly how it works and what it's doing. So to start off with, he is wearing the hand gear. So the hand gear is nice and padded here. So if he hits my hand right here, he can hit really hard, hit hard, hit hard. Oh, we gotta hit it. Ready? Hit hard. There you go, hit hard. There you go. So if he hits my hand, you can see it's super padded. It makes it so that it's not gonna hurt when you get hit, all right? The other thing that he's wearing is he's wearing the helmet here. Now, the helmet is for his protection. So it's ultra padded, which means that if I come in and I hit, it's not gonna do any damage to him. So it's really, really important for point sparring, especially when you're using some force, that you do have the protective gear because, you know, if you're always practicing where you hold back, you just get close. That's good and it shows good control, but there are times when you need to practice actually getting in a hit. So it's really important that you guys eventually work into the point where you're sparring with the full gear. The last piece of gear that he's got on right now is the feet gear. Now this is critically important for his kicks, right? It's protecting the top of his foot. So if he comes in here with a nice round kick, again, super padded, no pain, it's perfect. All right, so that's just a quick overview of the gear. All right, guys, so the combination that we're gonna be working on is back fist, reverse punch, back fist. I'm gonna step out of range as he counters and then throw my round kick. So it's gonna look like this. So when I come in, first off, I wanna get into a good sparring stance. I'm gonna step in, back fist, reverse punch, back fist. He's gonna throw a back fist, so I need to retreat. Good, now from here, I'm out of his punching distance, but I'm still in my kicking distance. So I'll reply with a round kick and then I reset. Now it's his turn. He's gonna come in, back fist, reverse punch, back fist. I throw a back fist to counter and then he kicks. Good. Now we're gonna do 2 times each. So ready, I'm coming in, 1, here and kick. Boom. Good, and then he's gonna go. Ready, go, 1. Good. Now I'm gonna go again. Now he's gonna go. Good. All right, so that gives you an idea of what this drill looks like going back and forth. Part of this combination that I do want to call out for you is what we're doing is not just throwing techniques. We're adding in footwork and timing into this to make it really work. If all you do is stand in front of your partner and just try and do 1, 2, 3 and round kick, well, your kick's gonna be, you're gonna be too close to your partner to throw the kick. But also, if I'm this close to him, he can just counter it without having to do anything, yeah. So a lot of this technique comes down to me moving in and out and having good timing and good distancing. All right, so I want you guys to keep that in mind as you're doing the technique. All right, guys, now for the activity for this week, keep in mind, if you don't have a partner to work with you on these, don't stress too much about it, right? These are just a little bit of extra bonus material so that you guys can get better at your techniques. So now what we're gonna be working on is we're gonna actually be working on speed drilling the back fist. So Tony's gonna go ahead and get into a sparring stance, and what he's gonna do is I'm just gonna hold my hand open and he's gonna try and back fist and hit the palm of my hand. Ready? Good. Now I'm gonna let him hit a couple of times. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, the test of a really good back fist is if he can throw his back fist without me catching it, that's a good back fist. But if he's slow and I can catch it, then that's not a good back fist, right? It means you're leaving your hand out there for too long. All right, so it's really important when you throw it, you want to pull it right back. There you go, don't let it get caught. There you go, good, good. Now this is an activity that you can do with your parents, with a friend, with anybody, because you're not going to be doing anything that's going to hurt their hand. You're not going to be hitting that hard, right? So that's just a little extra activity that you guys can do for this week. Yeah. Okay guys, now for the homework, just as a quick reminder, we're going to be doing that combination with the back fist. Now, you can do this with a partner, so he can come in, he steps in, back fist, reverse punch, back fist. He's gonna step out and round kick. But if you don't have a partner, you can still do the exact same drill by yourself. So step in, back fist, reverse punch, back fist, step out, round kick. Good, and then make sure you reset. All right, so that's the entire drill. What I wanna see is 5 sets of that. So do that 5 times. All right, now make sure you film that. You can either post it on the private YouTube channel or you can email it to us, either way. So we look forward to seeing you guys here next week. Have a great vacation. We'll see you next time.